een belangrijke rol bij een partij gesmokkelde gouden kunstvoorwerpen en hij ziet kans deze partij tijdelijk voor de politie verborgen te houden.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your hoax, your scientific fraud.
This is a trick.
When this is over, I'm coming back for you.
We're going to Malta.
What are you doing?
I told you there's no way we're going back. So don't, for God's sake, make me use this. We're heading west. Straight for Malta. Out of Greek waters.
We can't do that.
Like hell we can't. Take the wheel, Nick. Hold us steady on the course. How's the fuel gauge?
It's a quarter, but...
We'll use the reserve tank.
It's not enough. Not all the way to Malta.
We'll refuel in Italy.
You can't do that without clearing the transit
Look, I
log.
warned you. Don't, for God's sake, make me use this.
I don't think you ever used it before in your life. I don't think you ever will. You pair of bloody fools. We've got to clear the log.
Forksy, make a run.
Fork's safe and sound. To hell with
Hey,
Fork.
stay where you are!
You have no objection, do you, to me just going below and checking the cargo? I mean, that is why we're here, risking our necks. At least let's take a look at it, and then think about Italy. With no clearance, they'd hold us while they contacted Greece. They'd search this tub from one end to the other.
Okay. What happens if we go back?
Well, that's why I want to check the cargo. I suppose that thing's loaded.
It's loaded.
Then relax. From this range, you make a hell of a mess of me. And this wheelhouse.
Bert, he's right. Without the clearance papers, they'd hold us even if we did get to Malta. We've got to go back to Greece.
He's got his own reasons for going back.
What, Sonia Winters?
Yeah. You're not jealous, are you?
Don't be a fool.
I'm not, Nick. Not altogether.
I just want to get back to our normal lives. You and me. Just get home safely.
You mean that?
But of course I mean it. I thought you threw that away years ago.
Yeah. It's time I did.
My God.
And that's only one of the packages.
It's a bloody fortune.
Well, one option's gone.
What do you mean?
Well, we can't dump this lot over the side. Or can we?
Chuck it overboard, you must be mad.
But up in the forward hatch, I saw a lobster pot.
Yeah? What about it?
We're going back to Levkas.
Oh, no, that's out.
Now listen, that's where Cottiardis expects to find us.
He'll have already checked the island.
So, we sailed down the coast and we came back to pick up my father and take him home. That's the reason. It's logical.
You're forgetting one thing. They'll search the boat.
Yeah, they'll search it all right. They'll strip it from top to bottom. This stuff won't be on it.
What are you doing?
Don't wake the others.
You are not going to that cave at this hour.
Of course. I feel revitalized. No more Holroyd. He was so anxious to steal my work. He never noticed the trap I was setting for him. It's finished now. I'm free of him. I'm glad for you.
For me?
And Paul.
One of these could keep us for a year.
Tempting, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
Why are you putting that in there?
Make sure it sinks.
Boat coming up fast, port side!
Get up top. That's a patrol. Warn me.
You mean you jettison all that?
It's the police are too bloody right I would.
Have a look at them. Don't encourage them, for God's sake.
Sorry.
Damned heavy. I nearly let go.
Almost wish you had.
Yeah, it would solve a few problems, wouldn't it? Except you'd lose the boat.
Yeah? And you wouldn't get paid? How much is he paying you?
$10,000. There's something else you and Bert should know. I was in a fight in Hamburg. That's how Borg recruited me. It wasn't my fault. But that's beside the point. It seems the man died. If we don't deliver, you lose the Coromandel. I'm on a charge of murder. Before he left, that's what Borg promised me. He's a man who keeps his word. Beside a police launch, we cut the rope.
Nick just told me about Hamburg.
Yeah, well, you're entitled to know. After all, I'm to blame for the mess we're in. If I hadn't gone searching for my father, could be halfway home by now. No suspicions, no problems. Sorry for that. Just hadn't figured on running into someone as smart as Codiotis.
There's no point in blaming each other. It's what happens from now on that matters.
We should reach Levkas in a couple of hours.
Oh, sending a boat to Malta.
Hard luck. You'll just have to wait.
Mr. Borg.
Yes?
Wilhelm Borg?
Yeah?
Would you come with me, please?
Why? I have a plane to catch.
If you wouldn't mind.
It's all clear. No one about.
Hold it steady, Nick. We'll just drift here. It'll take me about 10 minutes. Relax, will you? I've done a bit of this before.
Where?
Oh, Malta, Sicily. You know, looking for old galleons.
Yeah? Did you ever find anything?
Do you think I'd be out here if I had? Hey?
No, thanks.
Think you can face all the questions?
Oh, I'm a good liar, or hadn't you noticed?
Not that good. I think Bert guessed about us.
Bert guessed before it even happened. He knows me. You weren't the first one.
And yet you stick together?
We always will.
What the hell on the way? To pay off a mortgage.
right there. Yeah. Paul! Andrea! Thank God you're safe. What's happened?
Nothing. The other ship didn't show up.
Does it mean you have to go out there again?
No. Has anyone been here asking for us?
Yes, the police captain.
Cariades.
He said Borg was with you.
Not anymore.
Where's Nicola and Bert?
Aboard the Corman?
Yes, but where?
What's the matter?
I don't know. Something...
Nothing's wrong. They're both on the boat.
Paul, you're not telling me everything.
I haven't had a chance. Bert and Nicola are taking the boat back to Preveza to get the transit clearance.
They're leaving?
Tomorrow they're coming back to pick us up. That's if you'll come. You, me, and my father. We're taking him with us.
Said not to rush. We'll dock as late as possible.
Yes, but it's all right for him. He's back there.
No, love, it's best. It's more natural. He organises his old man, and we cleared a log. Suddenly, old Doc Gerard's become very useful.
Oh, you're not scared anymore?
I've got used to it.
Well, what happens when we get to Preveza?
We tie up, go for a meal in the square, a bottle of wine. Paul's right, you know. If we keep our nerve, they can't touch us.
Dr. Gerard!
Father!
He's down there somewhere.
You go back to the house. I'll find him.
What are you doing here?
I came back for you.
In trouble, are you? So you told me, some policeman.
It's all right. There's no trouble.
It's clammy down here. Clammy? Nonsense. Very warm. I'm glad you've come here. That rockfall is blocking the cabin beyond by the sea. Now, you can help me break through.
It'll take days.
Days? What does that matter? This secret has existed here for 30,000 years. In the cavern below. Come over here. I'll show you something. See that?
Some lines.
Lines. Now there's his back. There's his head. There's his horn. The rhinoceros.
It's hard to tell.
Well, the paint's gone. Primitive man used ochre and charcoal. Only the outline's there. But in the cave beyond, the pigment should be intact. The final proof will be there.
Proof of what?
Now sit down. Here, coffee. Uncanny, isn't it? I felt it 2 years ago when I first came here.
Felt what?
Penetrates the fabric of the stone, like the walls of old houses. Ghosts of the past. People lived, died here. And out there to the south, the sea was dry land. Bison, pygmy elephant, grazed there. The first man stood erect, his weapons in his hand. And he lived in this cabin. He worshipped his god through his Troy.
Even if it were true, what does it matter?
Matter. Levkas Man. You ask me if he matters? Go back to your sea. Go back to your boat.
When I do, you're coming with me. You hear me, Father? I'm taking you home.
No!
I'm sick.
You mean I'm mad? The horrors of this world have been telling me that for half my life. When I assure you I am not mad. A safe voyage, Paul, wherever you're going. But I'm not going with you.
Don't come down.
You won't leave. You won't even come up. I've done my best to persuade him.
Professor Horrod's here.
On Levkas?
He's down at the beach.
Where's Horrod?
What are you doing here, Professor?
I don't have to answer that. Up to you. You were in on it, weren't you?
In on it? Look, all I know is you tried to steal my father's work and he made a fool of you.
He wasted public money. And with what object? Thought he'd get rid of me, didn't he? A clear field. Well, he worked on the cave that really matters.
Leave him alone, Professor. That's the only advice I can give you. Just stay away from my father.
Why should I?
Because if you try and spoil things for him this time, I think he'll kill you.
Tiegene, rikesti pada? Oih. Saksi ke salo, ya?
Well, I think it's a bloody liberty. There we were, having a quiet beer on the deck, and suddenly, your two Abbeys descend on us like the Sweeneys. I mean, it's unbelievable. What do you think, Nick?
Oh, I think it's disgusting. We don't even know why you were searching for us.
I'm sure you do, Mr. Barrett.
Not a clue in hell, me old mate.
Well, I just hope they put everything back the way they found it, that's all.
Do you know, Nick, I've a good mind to complain to the consul.
Very good. So, Paul Gerard is on Levkas, and you came back to clear the transit log.
We've already told you that.
Oh, I think he's a bit slow, Bert.
Now I'll tell you what I think. I think it's time to put an end to this charade. I believe you know Mr. Borg.
You're well aware, Codiatus, that I know them.
Well, of course we know. I mean, well, you know that we know him. It's just a bit of a shock, that's all.
Why?
Well, the last time we saw Mr. Borg, we put him ashore down the coast.
Where? Not you. Him.
It was at a place called Kalini.
I've already told him that. Captain seems to believe that we're in some conspiracy.
Obviously. I mean, that's why they were searching the boat. They must have been looking for drugs.
All right, that's enough. Why did you put him ashore?
Because he wanted to get off.
Where was he going?
Athens, I think.
Yes. We flew him back at some expense to the state.
Has Mr. Borg done something wrong?
Let's say we are detaining him on a technicality. Rose? Ναι. Εντάξει, ευχαριστώ. You can go.
Oh, you mean you're finally convinced?
I wouldn't say that, but you can go. You will get your papers in the morning.
Right.
Oh, well, that's charming, that is. Not even an apology. I mean, obviously you've made a blunder and all you can say is go. Not even a beg pardon. I've a good mind to complain.
Nick.
I mean that. If I find your men's greasy hands and my underwear, well... My husband doesn't believe in making a fuss, which is just as well for you.
Nick, come on.
Au revoir.
Yeah, Terrell.
No. Not you, Mr. Borg.
Greasy hands on your underwear. I like that.
Wasn't bad, was it? Tell you the truth, I was scared rotten.
I suppose we should warn Paul about Borg.
No, that's just what they expect us to do.
They can't stop us leaving port tomorrow, can they? Hey, they can't stop us doing that.
You know what I've been thinking?
Oh, no, not again.
No, I'm serious. But Paul's in jail. Before he gets out, we could be in Spain. Anywhere.
And Paul's still in Levkas. How good do you think we'd feel in Spain or anywhere else if we tipped the bucket on him? That's not good.
That's the trouble with you, Bert. You're too bloody loyal for your own good.
Hey. I've been thinking.
Oh, no, not again.
Come here.
How can we leave tomorrow? No horror is here.
We've got to.
I'm scared. If those two meet...
Are you ever going to let go of that crazy old man down there?
Paul.
Sonia, I tried. I pleaded with him. I've warned Holroyd off. Now there's nothing more I can do. You can't stay.
You haven't told me the truth, have you?
I've told you everything you need to know. The boat leaves Spreveza tomorrow, as soon as they get the clearance. 11 o'clock, we're on the jetty. Me. And I hope you.
Please, sit down, Mr. Borg. Good. The coral model is leaving how?
Clear it for Levkas, then Malta.
I really must protest.
I cannot think why. Can you, Isabellas? We're keeping him fully informed.
Right in the picture.
I'm being held unlawfully.
You are helping us with our inquiries, while at the same time, we're pursuing this problem of you having 2 passports.
Real cool. 2 passports.
Now, either you had to, which is illegal, or you bought one, which is highly illegal.
I was arrested in Athens. You had no right to bring me back here.
You don't care for this picturesque old fort? I found it charming.
I am prepared to plead guilty to a misdemeanor in Athens, but with proper legal representation.
No doubt. A high-powered attorney, a suspended sentence, or a fine. While the column having been searched, proceeds to pick up Paul Gerard and your cargo.
What cargo?
It's obviously on the cars. We have an old Greek saying. One learns to think like the enemy if one is to nail him. It's a rough translation, of course. Their stop at the island will be brief. Time is important. Tell him, sir.
We give them a 2-hour start and then intercept them after the pickup. The old Coromandel is not exactly built for speed, whereas our lodge has 2 in-out boards. You will enjoy the ride.
Might be a bit bumpy. We'll give you a choice.
What choice?
Would you prefer a light jacket or warriors?
So far.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Turn right for Spain?
No. 2 cups of whiskey with just a little bit of coffee in it.
Let me help you.
Thanks.
Paul is right. It's best that you go. The doctor will come up, or Andreas will go down, take him food. He'll be all right. This Mr. Holroyd, he can't do nothing.
You're not coming.
I can't. I meet you in Malta.
I may not be in Malta.
Then cable me. If you want to.
Look, Andreas is going to warn him. What can you do? For God's sake, Sonia, you're not my father's keeper any more than I am.
I know, but...
Earthquake.
Oh, Sonia, come outside. Grigor, quickly.
It stopped. Scared.
Never mind the kisses. Come out quickly. There might be another one. Come out. It's finished, the little earth tremor.
I'd hate to be in a big one.
Always small plans.
How's the girl?
Yes. We're safe! There is an accident in the cave. You must help. Go take some shovels and a crowbar.
Oh, your father!
It's not solid. Do not shift it with an earthworm. We'll need more than shovels.
Where are the others?
Eric's trying to clear it. All right? He's down there.
Down where?
Dr. Gerald.
Oh, my God.
Let's take a look.
I've been shouting. There's no answer.
See them?
Not yet. We stay here for a while, out of range. Do you like the sea, Mr. Bog, or do you prefer air travel?
Bloody hell. Where is he?
Why did you have to come here? We didn't know this would happen.
Okay. We have given them enough time. Let's go.
Okay.
Damn, I'm blasted to hell.
Getting uptight's not going to help.
Neither is hanging about round here. I'm going in.
Bert.
I've got to, girl. You go look for him.
No one there.
No one.
Let's go and find them.
This is absurd. Badgering innocent people.
Please move.
There you are, Mrs. Barrett.
Well, what are you doing here? What do you want this time?
Where's your husband?
He's gone to a clip pool.
Then let's find them both. Shall we?
Oh, I'm not getting through that rock.
What's the time?
What is it? The boat?
They'll be waiting.
Can't leave now.
Who said anything about leaving? Sonia, try and find them. Tell them to get the hell out of here.
It's hopeless. We need dynamite.
Yeah, but they could blow in the whole hillside.
Paul!
Did you find them?
No, Kodyaris is here.
What?
Yes, in bulk.
Oh.
Yes, please be careful.
Easy. I'll do the talking. Okay. Captain, thank God you're here. We're in trouble.
Yes, Mr. Papadimas told me. Where are they?
Well, I think they're trapped in one of the lower caverns, if they're still alive. Mr. Borg, I thought you were going to Athens.
It's a mix-up over a passport. These people seem to believe we've been breaking the law.
Savelas, keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Come on, let's have a look.
Right.
Our peerless policeman has made a mistake and he doesn't like to admit it.
Will you shut up and sit down over there, please?
Can I trust you? We're in trouble. Try me. Can you find Bert and warn him? Okay.
Not to put too fine a point on it. There's a spot. Where's the cargo?
Where is Miss Winters? Huh?
She's gone to help with the food. Do you think they'd be able to break through?
Don't look like it. No sign of your husband, huh?
No.
How much air do you think they've got down there?
Well, it's hard to say. They could be trapped in the main cavern, or the fall could have blocked them off in a small pocket. There could be a way in by sea. My father believes that these caves go right down and connect with the sea.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, anything's worth a try. Right, I'll take the Coromandel.
Any diving people on board?
I'm not sure.
Well, you can check with Barrett. I was wondering where the devil he got to.
Nicola, you were right. He took the wrong path. I knew it.
Yeah, I got lost.
I found him. He helped me with the food.
We're going to take the boat and see if there's an entrance by sea.
Right.
Have you got any diving gear on board?
We used to have an old aqualung. I'll have to check it out and see if it's still in working order. It's very lucky you turned up, Captain.
Yes, isn't it? Zavelas,
Yes, sir.
you take Mr. Box back to the mainland and bring it up.
We'll get cracking.
As soon as possible. I'll be ready in a moment. Naturally, I'm coming with you.
Oh, my God.
Dr. Gerard! Professor!
I still say we need dynamite.
The Bayless is bringing some back from the mainland. It's got to be a last resort.
We'll keep trying hard to break through here. Maybe you can find another way in by the sea.
Sonia, we couldn't know there'd be an earth tremor.
Hans, you make me sick.
Sorry, I agree with your sister.
I tried to be loyal. You know what your father's like. He wouldn't trust me.
Oh, he's secretive and difficult, I agree, but you didn't have to go tracking him down just because he outsmarted you.
It was Professor Holroyd.
Oh, you two just carry the spears, do you?
You got trouble? I don't mean...
Yeah, we got trouble, Selena.
You need help?
No, you've done enough.
We're taking Borg back to Professor. Catty Hart is going to stick to us like glue.
I know. Where's the cargo?
Oh, it's okay. You can trust her. If it wasn't for her, we'd be in worse trouble.
Where is it?
It's on the bloody boat. I heard this launch when I was underwater. I mean, how the hell did I know it was there?
I'm not blaming you. Whereabouts?
It's in the forward hatch with the diving gear.
I tried to delay them. If you could get to the boat ahead of them. And throw it over.
It's heavy enough. It would sit on the bottom.
Let's try.
Hey, thanks. I was wrong about you. I was wrong about a lot of things.
Captain, boat will go and check the diving gear.
It's a very old aqualung. May need a bit of repairing, you know.
I'm ready now. The sooner the better.
Captain, my brother and his party has a dinghy down at the beach. I'll show you.
A dinghy might be useful.
That's a good idea, Sonia.
And we'll pick you up offshore.
Right, I'll go with Captain Corriere.
Correction. You get the dinghy. I go with Mr. and Mrs. Barrett.
Captain, you ought to take food and water.
I imagine there's both aboard the Coromandel, Miss Winters. Ready?
Yep. I'll come with you.
No. I want you to stay here, in case they get him out alive. It's a hell of a time to tell you this. I love you.
We'd better get started, Mr. Gerard.
Okay, make it snappy.
I'd like to see Miss Winters.
Why?
Because, although I've been treated like a criminal, I haven't been charged with anything yet. Miss Winters happens to be from Hamburg. I'm entitled to contact my lawyer there, please.
Okay, but do it quick, please.
Thank you. Lieutenant.
Miss Winters, I'd like to have a word with you. Where's the cargo?
Even if I knew, do you think I'd tell you?
You know, it's been obvious to me for some time.
You're to blame if they get caught. Did you realize that? They could get 10 years for your filthy cargo.
Shh. Be careful. Tell Paul, if they hold me, my agent will contact him in Malta.
Come on, boy.
Just a minute, officer. Would you give this note to my lawyer in Hamburg? Please. Tell Paul he's in the clear. That fight in Hamburg, I exaggerated. The man didn't die after all.
Okay, let's move. Come on.
Helena, is there a shortcut to that beach? I've got to catch Paul.
Run up the hill, down the passage.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like a beer?
No, thank you.
Oh, right. Well, I'll look for that diving gear then.
Need any help?
Look, nobody knows where anything is on this boat except me. And even I'm not too sure. Diving gear. When was the last time we... Hang on. In there. One of these days, I'll give this old tub a good clean up.
It looks in working order.
What a lang. I can't tell. I haven't used it in a month of Sundays.
But you can dive.
I'll bet. I'm not an expert. Maybe you are.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, it's just a thought. We're in luck. It's working. It's still working, Nick.
You're through? It feels like it.
Here. Have this.
Professor! Dr. Gerard!
That's right.
How close in can we get?
Not too close. There are a couple of reefs. We'll have to use the depth sounder.
What about the light? It could be dark if you can get in there.
There's an underwater spot in the cabin.
For a man who doesn't do much diving, you're well equipped.
Look, Captain, why don't you stop acting like a cop? Just let us get on with it. I'll take her now.
Bloody hatch. I swear he's been looking at you.
Or take his mind off it. Make him look at you.
Can you see anything? Steve! Let the rope out! Slow! Professor! Dr. Gerard!
Three fathoms. There's a reef below us. I think this is about as far as we can take it.
Right.
You see the overhang?
Yeah.
How much air in that cylinder?
There's about 40 minutes top whack.
Coffee?
Thank you, Mrs. Barrett.
Maybe the captain could go with you to help.
I'm sure I'd only hinder. I stay on the boat. Why not you, Mrs. Barrett?
You're obviously not a seaman. There's a law. One member of the crew must always stay on board.
There's no way through. They must be dead.
Or else trapped down there together.
All right.
Nervous?
Who wouldn't be?
You are an attractive woman, Mrs. Barrett. But I expect you have been told.
Occasionally.
I wouldn't like to send you to prison.
Oh, is that a roundabout way of making a pass?
Pass?
An overture.
Oh, a pass. Another of your words I must remember. No, it is not a pass. That would be insensitive, wouldn't it?
Oh, to say the least.
But I meant what I said. I wouldn't like you to spend several years in jail. I think there is a way we could avoid that.
Oh, how?
I think you and your husband are victims. Just the owners of the boat. You are involved, yes. But the ones I want is Paul and Paul Gerard.
Gerard? I know you're there.
It's quite simple. You sign a statement. We already know the most of it. You picked up a cargo for Paul the night before the last somewhere off the coast. You had to come back to clear your transit log.
Take it easy. Can you get the tank off? Take it off.
All we require is a statement. Do I get it, Mrs. Barrett?
Shut up, for God's sake, there's something wrong.
Okay, take it easy.
Hang on.
I saw that lad back there. You're here all right, Gerard? You know what you've done to me. No one does that. Nobody humiliates me. You hear me, you crazy old fool?
That's me! technique.
I know.
How is she?
His leg's broken.
Need any help?
No.
You're nearly a widow then, girl.
Don't you ever go diving down there again. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, just you're too old to mess around down there. Just stick to messing around up here. And this is going to hurt.
Not useful. Oh, bloody hurts already. Ah!
Is that the nearest hospital?
Yes, but I would suggest going back to the jetty.
Why?
Zavera will be on his way back with the launch. He can get back to the hospital quicker than we can.
Oh, Nick! Oh, it's morphine! Oh. I think there's a way in. There's another diving cylinder. And a flashlight in that bloody forward hatch. Oh.
What are you getting?
Morphine. He can't stand the pain.
Just get the artist.
He's steering the boat.
Yeah?
Didn't mean anything, did it?
What?
You and Paul.
Of course it didn't, you daft thing.
Pack a bag. Put your passports in it. As soon as Bert's leg's set, get the ferry to Italy, Brindisi. I'll take care of the boat.
But will they let us out?
Don't ask. Just go. Have you got any money?
We'll manage.
¿Ya? Entonces conmigo, ¿eh? Nicola. Nico, encima la mesa. Yanni, dinamite sexo.
Va a tocarla.
Έλα, κουνηθείτε λίγο. Νίκο, εσύ μείνε μέσα. Πήγαινε μαζί τους. Έλα, παιδιά, κουνηθείτε λιγάκι. Έλα.
Ferry terminal Brindisi. If I make it.
Στο πώς στο νοσοκομείο, έλα γρήγορα πίσω.
Εντάξει.
I'm gonna try the dive myself. Stop those men from using the explosives till I get back.
Shut up! Καπετάνιο, μπορεί να πας σπηλιές πίσω τον κάβο.
Ναι, και φύγαμε.
Αμέσως τώρα.
Αμέσως.
Captain Cordiaris?
Miss Winters, I suggest you go back and wait at the farmhouse.
You can suggest what you like, Captain. Either you take me or I'll find someone else who will.
Between you and your friend Gerard, you rather make a lot of trouble, don't you?
Thank you.
Βάλε μπροστά, καπετάνιο, φύγαμε.
have anchored the dinghy.
Looks like it. Is he an experienced diver?
I don't think so. Can't we get help?
How? I must admit, I didn't think he would try for it.
You thought he'd clear out, with his father trapped in there.
Miss Winters, in my job, I learned not to expect the best from people. Yes, I thought he might run for it. He saved us a great deal of trouble. Excuse me.
You can't do that.
I don't imagine you're going to stop me.
You have no search warrant.
Don't be ridiculous. Sit down and keep quiet, Miss Winters. You could save me a lot of time.
I don't even know what you're looking for. I'm far more concerned for Paul.
Oh, I'm concerned for Paul, too. I want him back safe and sound, so I can arrest him.
That's all you care about, is it?
Miss Winters, I'm a policeman, not a sailor. I don't know how to start this boat, but I do know an illegal cargo is on board, and I tend to find it. Excuse me. Was it in there, eh?
Perhaps when you have torn the boat apart, you'll be convinced it doesn't exist.
Don't waste time. Give me the light. Oh, you hold it. Shine it up there. You see it, Paul?
Yes,
You believe me now?
I believe you, Father.
Levkas Man. No. You go on looking. I've been in the dark. My lamp is broken.
And Holroyd is dead.
All my life, they laughed at me. Said I was mad. That Levkas Man existed.
Yes.
All these were hillside caves. Not there.
The sea was a grassy plain. Bison and pygmy elephant grazed there.
The first man
stood erect, worshipped his gods.
He painted. Michelangelo painted. 10, 20, thousands of years after him.
Royd is dead.
Yes, stealing my food. He would have stolen all this.
So you killed him?
Yes. Levkas Man would have killed to defend his cave.
There are people trying to get through from on top. Have to find a way out.
No. Don't want them here. Just between us. When we get out of here, we'll go on together, eh? Promise me, boy. Let me see you once more.
We'll get you out. They'll still be here.
Always.
Dr. Gerard? Are you there?
Did you get into the cave?
Yeah.
Find anything?
My father and Holroyd are dead. How'd you get on board?
With some difficulty. Would you like to weigh anchor?
He found it.
A fancy.
Oh, well. I was going to throw it over.
Then I would have had to let you go.
And we could have all lived happily ever after. Except my father. And Professor Holroyd.
Where are you going?
I'm cold and I'm wet and I need a drink. For God's sake, Cottiatis, you've won.
How much whiskey?
A lot. No water. How about you?
No, thank you. We'll proceed as soon as you are ready.
I suppose, I better tell you about the cave.
Yes. I have to make a report.
Holroyd was dead. Drowned.
How?
There's a pool. It's slippery as hell. He must have fallen in the dark and never had a chance.
But what about Dr. Gerard?
He was alive when I got there. Just. Unable to move. He never knew Professor Holroyd nearly found him.
Thank heaven he didn't.
Professor?
Yes, and don't try to fool me. I can tell north from south.
Pity. You have checked it?
Not yet.
I don't suppose I could persuade you. No, you're an honest man.
I'm afraid so.
All the same, you had better check it, hadn't you?
Why?
Well, suit yourself, Captain, but you'd look a bloody fool if it was full of nothing but old iron. Wouldn't you?
Open it.
Of me, old chum, you're the one who thinks he's got a case. You never thought to check the case Nicola Barrett was carrying, did you?
Paul, do you mean it?
In her bra, taped around her waist. Lovely, isn't it? Sleep for 3 or 4 hours, by then we'll be in Yugoslavia.
How do you keep it on course?
You're doing beautifully. You'll make a sailor of you yet.
Well, at least he found his cave. They'll have to acknowledge his work now.
Yes, they will.
Italy in an hour.
You said Yugoslavia.
I changed my mind. The ferry terminal, Brindisi.
Never trust a sailor.
Of course.
At least I feel better giving it all back.
Well, it was the only thing to do. I owed Borg that for trying to blackmail me.
Besides, it would have been stealing. But now, there's no reason for them to want us anymore.
It's a nice feeling. Not being wanted. Put your hold on this for a minute. Don't do anything.
Paul.
Nicholas said that they could live on that for a year.
You mean that's for Nicola?
Afraid so. This is for you.
Look what I find!